Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned. We are back with a new and improved and hopefully less salty Thalric today. Last time I was very annoyed at the mission that we had to play. To be exact, the undead that we had to play against, because undead are just ridiculously strong in the early game, especially against Skaven, who are just not good at the psychological stuff. And I'm throwing that out there, by the way, knowing full that it might not be true. Their leadership and stuff like that might not be worse than all of the other warbands, but I think it is. At least it would fit, and if you're wondering why I'm putting points where I'm putting them in some areas, I'm gonna explain if you ask. Well, no. One of the suggestions, or one of the tips that we had was there is a skill which reduces the chance to get credit, I think. But you do need a specific amount of toughness for that. So I'm working on my toughness so far to get that up. But let's put a third point into strength first on Squeal, just so that he has a third inventory slot. Also, what we can do with him, since he is injured right now, but that's okay. We can take away the sword that he's carrying, since now he has 4 points. Which also has the nice added bonus, since we do want to switch to our kill a lot over. I want to give him a one-handed weapon, and it was suggested, or requested, that I give him a sword. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, do I have more points to put out? We do. On Trice, and then here as well. So we are gonna go toughness on Ashkin, toughness on Rirks, and also intelligence. So the good thing about intelligence is it increases stun resistance by 2% per point. That's why I like to put points in there. Yeah. And we also need that for knowledge more time, which I might go for again. But for now, this is what we're looking at. So let's advance a day and see about our mission.
New hired swords are available.
Okay, we got our shipment sent. It's not a lot of money that we got out of this.
You have been rewarded.
And we also get rewards here. That's cool. So this guy, I'm not going to use. I would love to, but he does count as a hired sword. And I'm not allowed to use hired swords. So we are not going to. But I'm going to use the weapons that he has. The issue being, where do I use the fighting claws? Can Trice wear them? No, he cannot. I think we're going to put them on Rirks. He's out for a few days, which is not nice. But he can use them, and I think I'm okay with that. And his dodge is better than his parry anyway, so I don't necessarily need the halberd on him right now. I would like to use the blue Warblock pistols, though, I feel like. But I'm not sure if that's the right call again. We might not until Jesus gets up to rank 3. Then he should get another offense point. And that feels like the right call in that area. Or we want to switch here and give him... He can't carry them. Okay, so that's out of the question. So let's just go. I think we're okay with this. Let's take a look. Do I have a deadly? I do not have a deadly yet. Another one and another one. Nothing. So we can advance a day. I think for Mew Mew, that means you're gonna get a skill. He has 2 points right now. And I'm just gonna give him Swarm as well. It's just gonna take the 1 day to learn. And we could do that with Sneak as well. He has 4 points already. But I wanted Swarm on basically everybody. All of them. Increases melee hit chance and critical hit chance. It's useful. And it just takes 1 day. It's not that expensive. So that's what we're going with. Let's advance. And take a look again. Normal, brutal, and hard. So nothing. Another hard one. A normal one. And a normal one. So another day we need to advance. We got a new mission request, which, as I've mentioned last time, I won't do anymore. So this would be the She-Warrior, so it's Temple of Sigmar. It's the I forgot what it's called. It's the Sisters of Sigmar's temple. The Rock, I think it's called. So what would be? We would be at 744. And the mission here is 1,200. There's no way. It's just not. This one would have broken my neck, I feel like. So we're gonna ignore those from now on out. I'm sorry. As you can see, the game is not kind. There we go. So it's strike teams or randomly scattered and scared. So let's figure it out. Oh god. It's holy tomes. So witch hunters? Or holy tomes might be sisters as well.
Deploy patrols to intercept your warriors.
Okay, we got randomly scattered and scared. That could be good or bad, depending on the amount of points the map gives you to set up. So we could be pretty close together, or we could be spread out fairly far. Yeah, okay, so it's sisters. We are spread out fairly far, but we have 5 in a row. Well, it's actually okay, but the map is really small. And they are gonna come for us. This is... I think it's okay to go out this direction. I don't want to get too close to the sisters. Oh, cool. That's decent. We don't want to be too close. Ah, okay, it's a broken staircase, so we can't go down there. We don't want to be too close to the sisters, so that I can actually finish that sentence. And that's why we're not gonna go too close to them. I'm gonna gather around my card, I feel like. They also come in strike teams, so one group will be here, one is probably there, and one could be here. I really don't know exactly where they're supposed to be. Maybe? I really don't know. Would be nice if we could get the optional objective, but I'm not completely sure about that. I'm gonna pick up these 2 fragments. The debuffs could be a bit annoying, but we still need Wordstone, and even stuff like fragments can be valuable. And the good thing about picking up fragments is that out of the Battleground victory, assuming we can win this time, the chances that the Wordstone that's on the map is higher quality than fragments is better. So the more fragments I gather, the better I should get out of everything else. Why are you just carrying a dagger? What did I forget here or not do? I think I'm making mistakes here early in this campaign that I really shouldn't do, and I started off pretty good, I think, with this campaign, all things considering. So what do we take here? Probably the dagger still. Yeah, I think so. But I'm slipping right now a bit, and I don't quite know why, and I'm also not a big fan, so I'd like for that to stop. You know what, let's switch these. Take the shard over the dagger. The Wordstone is more important right now than a wide weapon. And is there a actually a staircase down here? Yes, there is. Okay, it's right there, so we're gonna end this turn here. Okay, hopefully I will remember that he needs to get another weapon again. Wish me luck. We will see, I guess. I just want to see if I can run down this, which is what we can do. Where are we with you? Okay. So move through this? No. Well, yes. Okay, we jumped down there anyways. Is there another... Yeah, the staircase down. Okay. Which is not open on this side, so that staircase does not help us. Bummer. Let me go back here. And in that case, we're just gonna jump down. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna go next to my card. I don't want to be out too much in the open. Our charge range is so large, I need to be somewhat careful with where we end up. Okay, there is somebody over there, as we can see. That might be valuable information. We've actually seen 2 already. Where's the next one? Okay, one is up there. But we just need to wait for them to make a move right now. Okay, they are right there. I'm gonna throw a globe at the bottom of the stairs here, which hopefully will do some good. And then I'm just gonna back off with him into the middle of the road here and go into... No, let's set up right here and into an Overwatch. See what they do with that. Okay, sneak. You know what? Let's delay with sneak for now. The sisters will get their turns now, and I just want to see what the first 3 do before I decide what else to do with mine. And he is all the way back here. Okay, there could actually be enemies there, but I think since it's unlikely, since the warbands are still very small. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 each. And it's usually 4 around the wagon and then 2 spots of 3. So I don't think there will be somebody over here or just not in... Or just 1 or 2. And that should be okay. And we're in a building. We don't know where they are, but... at least the ones that we had there, so... The ones that took their turn there, we didn't see them. But these 2, or this one, we could see, but she doesn't do anything. Okay. In that case, let's bring our leader towards our warband in a moment here. Nice, another shard. We can't expect a lot of clusters this early into the campaign. They usually start showing up on a regular basis, or more frequently, a little bit later into the campaign. Let's hide inside this building for now, I think. Just in case there are somebody on the west side. I don't think so, but there might be. We want to keep him safe. Wait, okay. So one thing we haven't seen yet, and we can be happy about that, I assume, is that no demon yet. Since we only play deadly missions, there can be demons on the map, but we haven't seen one yet. The occurrence of a demon this early in the campaign could either be extremely good for us if the enemy warband attacks it, or horrible for us if the demon goes for us, because we are not equipped to kill a demon yet. We are not strong enough by a long shot. Is the bridge broken? Yeah, the bridge is broken, okay. I could jump down here. Okay, there is one right there. So there was somebody down here. But I don't want to go down there now. Or do I? Because there's 2 more that I don't know where they are, and they could be over there as well. And then they could attack Sir Kill-A-Lot. And I don't think he would survive that. So, in retrospect, he can't jump down there, though. That's the issue. We can't bring him down here. So let's try something else. Let me... Come on. Okay, good. Got around the corner. There is also a point to jump down here, which is a bit safer. And we can still move him over in this direction. No, we can't. So let's see if we make contact with these 2. At least now we know where one of them definitely is. And there's another one back there, so that's the one we already saw. But we might be able to swarm this one, assuming there aren't more. And the one back there is very far away, and there is a purifier as well, so spellcaster. But she is probably gonna have... She probably has to gonna... I can't talk today. What's wrong with me? She probably will have to walk through the poison. That's the sentence I wanted to say there. Why was that so difficult? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm just tripping over my tongue today a little bit more than usual. Okay, so I would like to charge you so that you don't charge me. Means I only get 1 attack with Mew Mew, though. And I can't dodge as well, but that's okay. Okay, Pasknik. Yeah, he could run down here and out into the open, so he's where everybody else was. Let's bring him over to this direction as well, in case we see more. Oh, I could have put whatever he has inside the chest. That was a bit of an oversight. Okay, Trice is next. We're going to ignore the eastern side. We did see another hero. Okay, so one of the ones we need to kill, it's the Sister Superior, is right over there. I assume she started back here as well. But who knows. But yeah, we're going to ignore those and go for just her for now. Nice crit stun. Oh. The game's trying to apparently is trying to get back into my good graces here with this. I'm gonna lob another poison globe back there with him. And then I'm gonna move away as well. Maybe we want to position him a bit further up, but I think we'll just move him into towards everybody else. We can't hit back there, so let's just go into an overwatch in case somebody comes from north. Okay, sneak. We had him in here. He can't jump down there right now, but we can jump down here, which will get him into range. And that might already be enough to take her down. If there's another one over here, she's gonna show up now, but I don't think there will be another one here. Frauke here is not in a good spot. Yeah, I really hope, just seeing this, I really hope that I don't have to fight a whole lot of undead in the early game, because we've seen what they do to Skaven in the early game. And that's no fun. Sisters have their own issues, and we can be happy with what they did so far. Okay, ooh, Overwatch. So that's the Sister Superior, isn't? No. Lana Sulma. What are you? No, that's the... Oh, it's the Sister Superior, yeah, okay. Carrying a two one-handed hammers. That's gonna hurt. So ideally, I'd like to go in there with the Blackguard that I have going next. Warp Guard. Black Skaven and Warp Guard. Not Blackguard and Warp Skaven. Okay, she is affected by the poison, though, so that's good. She was forced to run through there, so that worked out. At least it looks like she's affected by the poison. Let's take a look here. Yeah, she's definitely taken, wow, some good hits already. That's cool. We still need to bring Ashkin in towards her. So I'm gonna let myself get... No, we want to charge her, don't we? If we can? Yes, we do. So let's see about that. His range, because he's in heavy armor, is not as big. So it might not work out, but it does. Okay, so let's do that. Good, we hit. She should get a counterattack, but at least she doesn't charge, which could potentially hurt a lot with those two Sigma Rad Warhammers. I think those are, that's what they are. Let's see, we have 3 in a row there. We have that one hitting Warp Dust. Using a Talisman. What does that do again? Somebody know that? I don't know it by heart. I don't use the consumables that much. Okay, so she's gonna have to check for All Alone, which might get her to run away, and then we can kill her, which is in case indeed what happens. Good. Okay, this is ideal. She killed herself during her turn. And that just frees these three up. Yes, these 3 up to do what they want and need to. Okay, Sir Kill-A-Lot. I think I'm not gonna go in there. We are instead going to go over here and charge there, just because he's also in heavy armor and he can take 1 hit from her. And that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, so in this case, she got the charge, or the ambush, but she missed. Thank you so much. And that just gives me my 2 attacks, which also works. That, together with her being damaged by the poison already, should allow us to take her down fairly okay. Sisters are much more manageable to fight against. It's really bad how strong... Early game. Oh, there was another one back there, and she appears to be in heavy armor as well. So this now does get a bit dangerous, because, oh wow, what's up with this? The swarm helps here a lot, I feel like. My hit chance was 11%. It would have been 6 without the swarm. So that just helps. To get back to the dangerous part, it's now a little bit less dangerous, but we have 3 open fronts right now, and I would like to not have 3. I would have liked to only have 2. But we don't get that. So Pasknik, I'm gonna move over to here since he's closest and we'll still be able to dodge afterwards. And we just want the 2-on-1, basically. And be able to get the swarm buff as much as possible. On everybody that has it. Pasknik doesn't have swarm yet, I think. Okay, Trice. He is... These 2 should be more than capable of dealing with that. So let's go towards the Sister Superior, who is right now, I think, the most dangerous one to deal with, but she is halfway dead already. That should be okay. Okay, Jesus. You know what? Throw a poison globe on her. Okay, let's reload first. Then I'm gonna put myself into a position where I can hit her, like so. But we're still gonna hit her with the poison globe first. Let's see. It hit her, and now I can aim once. There we go, another 18. Yeah, this works out. I'm gonna go back to the Warblock pistols as soon as we can, but this right now is better. So thanks again for that suggestion. Let's see, poison globe hits her once. Yeah, she's immune to all alone, unfortunately, but it's still okay. She won't do more than this, and we should have enough time to kill her before this is over. So we have 2 targets to take down. Unfortunately, we only see one of the 2. I assume the leader is the other one, and we don't know where she is. Sisters have a good morale, though, so that means they might make their route test once we've taken all of these down. And if that's the case, we could still make our optional objective. We'll see, I guess. It's gonna be interesting now, because now they get to do. Let's see, poison globe all alone. Success, that's not good. Miss is good, though. She only gets 1 more. And that should not be enough to kill. The damage out of 2 weapons in the early game is so much. It's so dangerous. Oh boy. But it's okay. For now, it's okay. They trickle in. We've got some good points to attack them. This one could show up now and maybe cause some issues, but I don't know if there's more that can do some. Yeah, Sir Killalot can probably sustain 1 more hit, but not much more. Yeah, we're gonna take down her. This should be fine. And these 3 down could be enough to force them to rout. But I'm not completely sure, to be honest. It's both of the heroes, though, so I think it's fairly likely that it's gonna be enough to drop them. But let's see. We do hear stuff, don't we? I'm not sure if that's the poison cloud that we hear or something else. Okay, so there she is. That's what we were waiting for. And just an ambush there is okay. She's gonna die on her own, in all likelihood. Through the poison next turn, but if we can help her along the path, I will do so. And I delayed for now because we might be able to take her down. No, not this turn. Okay, I switched some stuff up and thought the guy next to her would get his turn, but he already had his turn, so that's obviously not going to happen. I could take the healing drought. 31. Which one is the... Oh, it's the one stunned over there, so I'm not too worried there. Let's just parry. I was considering drinking that healing potion, but we're just not. 2 times Weeping Poison. She won't be able to attack anyways, but she'll run away now, and that might... Oh, she gets critted again, but not stunned. But it is still enough to take her down. Good. Good, good. So Sneak gets another kill. Perfect. Okay, I like this. This I like. Unsurprising. It is surprising how high their initiative still is, considering... Or not their initiative, their morale, considering I've already taken out 2. There's the one in the ambush stance, and that's the one I want to hit, so I'm going to charge her so that she does not charge me. It does cost me an attack, but whoop-de-doo. Mew Mew has full health, so he was a good choice there. He can take beating back right now, if he needs to. Let's see. Might go down. Not with minimal damage, though. She won't. Which means she will get to attack again, assuming I can't get anybody else there. No? She's still poisoned, isn't she? So she might die from the poison. Okay, Trice doing his thing. I should loot her, though. Yeah, okay, she had 1 hammer, so I'm gonna take her Holy Tome and the hammer.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
Okay, she's one-handed, and that. Okay, let's start with this. I'm gonna put the stuff into the chest, since we can. Just to save it for us. And next, I want to move Trice over to here where the Wordstone is. But I don't think he can make it there this turn, so instead I'm gonna go in here and just create the 2-on-1 situation for us. So let's see. That one over there will definitely go down to the poison. No, she doesn't take damage from the poison this turn again, so I do need to kill her. Because if she attacks twice, it could be enough to kill us. And that's not what I want. No, I don't want to... Did that use that up? I don't think so. Okay. Let's just throw in the globe here. And hit her once. There we go. That should take her down. She resisted the poison roll. Are you serious? So let's make sure... She might still go down, but I'd rather not risk things. Because she's still in the poison cloud, so she would have to check again. But this is just the safest option. I wanted to walk him over there to get some Wordstone, though. Which now doesn't work any longer, because I had to aim to make sure that we kill. Is there Wordstone in this area? There is not. And Sneak is a bit too damaged for my taste to go all the way up there towards their cart. If there is the leader over there, that could hurt, so instead we are going to bring him in here and attack this one. Makes her poison roll, that's okay though. We just want to soften her up a bit. Good, wow. We're blessed with crits today, that we can say. It helps significantly. They have to check now, I think. No, they do not. They're still above. Okay, so that wasn't enough. But we do have our ticket to them checking right here. I would love to see the one that we need to kill. I want to get the optional, but she's not showing up, so I assume she's somewhere in the building, maybe up here, and just not coming down. Which is a bummer, but we'll survive, I guess. Yeah, this feels like... Now, the 42 there right now feels like the leader just spell casting. Which is why the turn is probably taking that long. And that's why we don't see her, because she's possibly stuck somewhere and just going at it and casting some spells. Okay, so he can actually go for Wordstone now. There is the Wordstone all the way up there. Okay, I ran actually past the Poison Cloud. I wasn't quite sure if I could make that. Okay, so it's... Oh, it's 2 clusters over there. Oh, damn. He will not make it there in time, though, I assume, for next round. But we'll see. Let's just put him here. Behind this cart. There might be enemies showing up. Okay, so she is recovering. All alone fail. Does she have room to disengage? She does. That might kill her already. If we hit with all of them. Mew Mew going last. Yep, taking her down. There's another one going next, so now they might fail. And they do. So it's over. Okay. I'm not complaining. It's fine. It works, obviously, and we get a decent amount of words done out of this. So this is good.
Brave, bold Warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much Wordstone. Filch will squeak speak to Murder Lord.
Yeah, squeak speak is accurate. That's a good description of what he does. Yes. But we're still making good progress with this. I'm still not happy with my abandonment of the story mission plan, but it's not gonna work out in the long run.
Nice.
And we just can't afford to keep doing this like that. So this is okay. And I'm gonna start bringing in reinforcements and switching enemy units around, so we'll get guest call. I'm sorry, I had to prevent a burp there. Sorry. So Sneak is already almost rank 2. Gashtkol is rank 1. I think Sir Killer is actually already rank 4, which is insane. He's our highest ranking unit. I think he's the only one that did every mission so far, so that's why. But I need to switch stuff around so that I don't level everybody out too much from each other. And yeah, so this was an ideal deadly mission. Nobody went down. We got what we came for. We didn't get the optional, but that's okay. And we're looking okay. So this is something to build upon. And I hope we can do that. So this is where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more time, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.